Okay, let's just get right into it. What if I told you that right now most of us are carrying around pounds, and I mean pounds, of toxic waste inside our gut? I know, it sounds insane, but it's a hidden reality for so many people. It's the reason for that constant bloating, that fatigue you can't shake, and all these other nagging issues. This is way more than just feeling uncomfortable. There's a serious crisis happening inside you. So let's get to the bottom of what's really going on.
Seriously, think about it for a second. Is your gut holding you hostage? Do you feel bloated and just heavy, especially after you eat? What about that brain fog that hits you out of nowhere? Or that stubborn belly fat that just will not budge no matter what you do? Look, these aren't just random bad days. They're signals. Your body is trying to tell you something's wrong, that something is seriously backed up.
20 pounds. Just let that number sink in. That's not a typo. Some experts are saying that a backed-up colon can be holding on to 5, 10, up to 20 pounds of old, hardened gunk. Imagine carrying a bowling ball around inside you 24/7. That's not just uncomfortable, it's a massive toxic burden your body is lugging around every single day.
So yeah, that heavy, bloated feeling, it is definitely not in your head. It's a real sign of this hidden crisis, this toxic burden that you're carrying around.
And here's where it gets really nasty. The longer that waste just sits there, the more it hardens and, well, rots. And all the toxins from that rotting waste, they don't just stay put. Nope, they get reabsorbed right back into your bloodstream. So you're basically being slowly poisoned from the inside out. And these poisons travel everywhere, messing with your energy, your brain, your mood, everything.
So let's connect the dots. Does any of this sound familiar? That chronic bloating where your pants feel tight by the end of the day? Stubborn belly fat that won't listen to diet or exercise? What about that killer energy crash right after you eat a meal? Feeling heavy, sluggish, foggy? Yep. These are all classic textbook signs that your system is clogged up and basically screaming for help.
Okay, so the big question is why? Why is this happening to so many of us, especially as we get a little older, over 50? Well, it's actually not just about what you're eating. The root of the problem is, well, it's a mechanical failure. It's a total breakdown in your body's own internal plumbing system.
Check out this number, 40%. After you hit 50, your whole digestive engine can slow down by nearly 40%. And we're not talking about a gentle slope here. It's more like driving off a cliff. And it all comes down to one single critical substance that your body just stops making enough of.
And that substance is bile. You've probably heard of it, but do you know what it really does? Think of bile as your body's superpowered dish soap. It's this natural solvent that breaks down all the greasy, fatty stuff you eat and basically lubricates your entire digestive tract so waste can just slide right on through. Without enough of this stuff, everything just stops. It becomes a traffic jam.
And this chart just lays it all out, plain and simple. When you're, say, 30, your body's cranking out bile, everything's flowing nicely. Fast forward to 60, and look at that drop. Production just tanks. That right there, that's the root cause of the whole traffic jam we've been talking about.
I mean, look at the difference here. It's like night and day. On one side, without enough bile, you've got food just sitting there, rotting. Fat is literally sticking to your insides like glue, and all those nasty toxins are seeping back into your body. But on the other side, when you have enough bile, the system just works. Food gets broken down, waste gets flushed out, and your gut is just happy and calm.
And this is where things get really, really serious. This isn't just about feeling bloated. We're talking about long-term health here. Researchers have found a direct link, get this, between chronic constipation in older adults and a 3 times higher risk of dementia. Why? Because those toxins we talked about, they can actually get out of your gut and travel straight to your brain. It's a scary thought, right?
Okay, I know. That was all pretty grim. We've laid out the problem, we know the cause. But now for the good news. What if I told you there was a simple, almost ancient key that could basically flip the switch and restart this entire system? A way to literally force your body to make the bile it so desperately needs.
Because the solution isn't some crazy new drug, it's not some impossible diet. It's an oil. A single, powerful oil that's probably sitting in your kitchen cabinet right now. And here it is, extra virgin olive oil. But it's not just any olive oil. It's what's inside it that's the magic bullet. It's called oleic acid. Think of it as a secret weapon. The special fatty acid sends a direct, urgent signal to your gallbladder, basically screaming, "Release the bile, now!"
So here's exactly how this reset works. It's so simple. The oleic acid from the olive oil hits your intestine. That sends the signal, and your gallbladder responds with this huge, aggressive release of bile. And this flood of bile, it's like a pressure washer for your insides, blasting away and dissolving all that old, crusty waste that's been stuck there for who knows how long.
And look, this isn't just theory. The science is there to back it up. A major study found that when people took just 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil on an empty stomach, they saw a 62% increase in bile release. And get this, it happened in just 30 minutes. That's not just a little boost, that's a full-on system reboot.
All right, so you get the science. Now, how do we actually do this? Let's get down to the brass tacks. Here is your simple, step-by-step action plan for the 30-day gut flush.
This is it, your daily protocol. It's dead simple, but you have to do it right. Number 1, the dose. 2 tablespoons. Don't eyeball it. This is the exact amount from the studies that triggers the flush. Number 2, the timing. This is crucial. Every morning on a totally empty stomach. You want that olive oil to go in there and do its job without any food getting in the way. And number 3, quality. This part is non-negotiable. It has to be high-quality, cold-pressed, extra virgin olive oil. The cheap stuff just won't have the active compounds you need.
So what's this actually going to feel like? Well, you'll feel it fast. In the first day or 2, you'll just start to feel lighter, like the pressure is gone. By the end of week 1, you'll notice the bloating is way down. Your pants will literally fit better. After a couple of weeks, your energy is going to surge, especially after meals. Why? Because your body isn't wasting all its power fighting a toxic war inside. And after a month, we're talking about a full-on transformation. Regular, complete, you get the picture.
And that really brings us to the biggest question of all. Just think about how much energy your body is wasting every single day just trying to manage this toxic mess inside you. So what happens when you finally remove that burden? What else could your body start to heal and fix if it wasn't constantly in a state of emergency? That's the real power here, and it all starts with just 2 tablespoons.